but I'm a body punch guy, and many judges aren't.
In their first fight in April, all three ringside judges scored the first 4 rounds for Mayweather, as Harold has tonight. And all three ringside judges gave the next 2 rounds to Castillo, as Harold has tonight.
Mayweather's getting pretty aggressive now with his left hook. The referee didn't stop Castillo from holding and hitting. Now Mayweather's getting in on that same party. So this could turn into a real brawl.
Mayweather smiling and winking at Larry Merchant. Floyd very conscious of media and how he's been depicted by mass media. Said one of his goals tonight would be to make the HBO commentary team be positive about it.
Man, you see those shots going around the back and hitting this guy in the back. Castillo's going around the back. That's what his corner was trying to articulate. He missed it.
Both fighters now bleeding from the nose. Castillo has had a steady trickle from the nose since relatively early in the fight, round 2 or 3. Mayweather seeming to begin bleeding from the nose and the mouth in the last round.
Let him out, Roy. Stop right there. Hands are free, let's go.
Now we see some body and head shot by Castillo.
Castillo trying to use his greater strength to simply bust Floyd's structure apart.
That's what he was not able to do in the earlier rounds. Now he's doing a good job of it.
A display of strength and power by Jose Luis Castillo down the stretch of the 7th round. His most offensive outburst of the fight so far. Castillo trying to pull the upset over Mayweather Jr. Meanwhile, Jamil McCline waits in his dressing room for the chance to pull an upset over Vladimir Klitschko in the heavyweight fight. Jamil says, "I'm surprised they took the fight against me. I'm a live guy. I'm no underdog here."
According to the odds makers, both he and Castillo are about 3-to-1 underdogs.
When you're on the road, all right? Okay, keep that hard jab. Up and down with the jab. You keep going to jab. And be careful with the head. Got the knee right hand, okay?
So round 7 was like a coming out party for the power game of Jose Luis Castillo. He landed 18 out of 57 power shots in the round, as against 5 of 15 for Mayweather in the same category. Now Castillo's fighting the fight he wanted to fight. Let's see if he can make it stick.
He's aiming combinations now. He's landing because he's not throwing just one shot at a time anymore. Castillo is doing a good job of throwing 1, 2, 3.
Floyd trying to arc the right hand over the top. For his part, he looks back at April 20 and says it was an easy fight. I don't understand how anybody thinks it was even close. And there were many at ringside, frankly, who agree with that. Sports writers and other critics of the ring, as well as the 3 judges who gave him a victory by scores of 8 rounds to 4, 8 rounds to 4, and 9 rounds to 3.
I still wonder, though, Jim, if this fight goes a difference, whether there might not be a little bit of unconscious makeup for Castillo.
A backlash.
That he might get the benefit of doubt in some close rounds.
Mayweather's been able to chip right hand after right hand on the Castillo's right ear, left ear. And let me tell you, that could bring on some damage for Castillo if this fight continues. One could get knocked down easily.
If we do wind up going to the scorecards at the end, and because there was so much discussion of scoring at the end of the last bout, it's worth noting that none of tonight's judges is from Las Vegas. They are from Japan, England, and Belgium. We'll tell you more about them if they turn out to be the key figures. Good counter right hand there by Floyd Mayweather.
Mayweather's unleashing his right hands now. He believes that the right hand is going to take him home tonight.
And there he beats Castillo to the punch with it. And now good counter left as Castillo misses with a wild right.
Those right hands can change everything.
So Floyd Mayweather seems to make something of a mental comeback in the 8th after Castillo's big rally in the 7th.
Don't change, don't throw the same punch every time. All right, change him up. Change him up.
Move around, baby.
Stay off the rope.
I want to see more of that.
Stay off the rope. You got the lead right hand. This time put the right hand left hook behind it. Make him think about it. Then you come back, drop the right hand to the body, right hand back up top. Okay?
Easy fighting the center ring,
So,
baby.
don't get on the rope. Don't only make it look like you're doing something because you put your head on the rope. Okay?
Ninth round coming up. How you feeling? Listen, we got to throw a lot of combinations. Don't worry about him. Very intelligent. At your rhythm. Okay, everything is fine. We're going to attack them real nice.
Mayweather unleashed some right hands, but they weren't power punches. They were quick arm punches.
They're powerful. Don't believe it. Don't believe they're not powerful.
No, they didn't look powerful to me, George, and Castillo didn't act as though they were powerful.
But Mayweather, by CompuBox numbers, landed 15 out of 39 punches in the round against 10 out of 49 for Castillo. Castillo's punch output dropping just a little bit. He had been throwing upwards of 60 punches per round.
Mayweather's corner has told him now to lay on the right. Lead with the right, son.
Good left hook by Castillo. Mayweather just leaning away from it. Castillo had a chance to follow up with the right, didn't do it. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
You can't miss him if you throw 3 shots. Castillo's got to keep that up.
He hits Mayweather with a right elbow in the mouth. Gets away with it.
Whoa!
And now the right hand over the top. Castillo seems to be getting quicker in his responses to Mayweather here.
Throws his combinations, and that's what counts.
The right eye beginning to swell for Jose Luis Castillo. But not swelling at a rate that would seem to threaten his ability to finish the fight.
Whenever Castillo puts together 3 shots, he can't miss.
Amazing how styles make fights. There's nothing about Jose Luis Castillo that's as impressive as what you saw in Diego Corrales when Corrales was knocking people out left and right, making his way toward the Mayweather fight, and Mayweather made Corrales look silly. But against Castillo, sometimes his feet seem stuck in mud.
Castillo's just got this sort of, he's dynamic. Doesn't hit you too hard, so he's off balance for the next shot. He's always in your face with something to get you back. That runs a fighter crazy.
And as a protege of Julio Cesar Chavez, he understands the psychology of the late rounds.
Stick around. Good things can happen.
Castillo getting to Mayweather before Mayweather could reach him with the counter right. And now as Cortez tries to break them, Castillo gets 3 punches to Mayweather's ribcage,
for which he will get very little credit.
The second fight of the year between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Jose Luis Castillo. Larry, it's been quite a year for rematches.
We've had a bunch of them ever since Lennox Lewis had his rematch with Rahman and won by a knockout almost a little over a year ago. Ayala and Adams rematch. Ayala won more convincingly. Marquez and Johnson, the same thing. Doran and Balbi. Also, Doran won the second fight more convincingly. Barrera and Morales, virtual draw both times. Barrera got the decision this time. And then there was Tarver and Harding, a knockout by Harding.